It was a cold January morning in 1849. The American River flowed quietly. A man named James Marshall saw something shiny. It was gold. News of Marshall's discovery spread like wildfire. The cry of gold echoed across America. The gold rush had begun. People everywhere were filled with a sudden hunger for gold. Shopkeepers abandoned their stores, farmers left their fields, everyone dreamed of striking it rich. They were willing to risk everything. People from all walks of life converged on California. They called themselves 49ers. The journey was long and dangerous. Many didn't survive, but the lure of gold outweighed the risks. The journey west was arduous. Families traveled in covered wagons. They crossed scorching deserts and treacherous mountains. Many faced disease and starvation along the way. But the hope of gold kept them going. Ships sailed from the east coast around the tip of South America. The voyage took months. Conditions on board were cramped and unsanitary. Many perished at sea. Still, they came, driven by gold fever. California's population exploded. Sleepy towns became bustling cities overnight. San Francisco transformed from a small village, it became a major port. The streets were filled with prospectors, merchants, and adventurers. Life in the goldfields was harsh. Prospectors toiled under the hot California sun. They spent long hours panning for gold. Many found nothing. Competition was fierce and disputes often turned violent. But for a lucky few, the rewards were immense. Some struck it rich, finding large nuggets or rich veins of gold. Fortunes were made and lost in the blink of an eye. The gold rush created a new class of wealthy entrepreneurs. The gold rush transformed California. It went from a sparsely populated territory to a state in just a few years. New businesses sprang up to cater to the booming population. Agriculture and industry flourished. However, the gold rush had a devastating impact on Native Americans. Their lands were overrun by prospectors. They faced violence, disease, and displacement. Their traditional way of life was shattered. The California Gold Rush was a pivotal moment in American history. It fueled westward expansion, spurred economic growth, and forever changed the social and political landscape of the nation.